Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the lookout for the newest ambassador of a fit and healthy lifestyle with, of course, none other than Century Tuna.
Tuna Superbods is the hottest event of this summer.
I'm Maysay Makiling. Hi, I'm Shirley
I think the best quality of a Superbod is having a good personality.
To practice self-love and believe in themselves.
Just get protein anywhere you want. That is a Century Tuna.
My name is Nicholas Chua. You can call me Nico for short.
My name is Kaylin Toronto. I am
The entire LGBTQI community that we can also be a fit inspiration.
Fitness should be
Diet is really the key to a healthy lifestyle.
A Superbod should not just be physically fit or mentally fit. He should be what I want to call as holistically fit.
This is the final callback for the hottest summer event this year.
Marie Jones.
Well, there you have it. Isang mainit na Sunday afternoon po sa inyo lahat. My name is Dale, your entertainment news portal correspondent. And this is the episode 21 of our Century Tuna Superbod 2020 special. And this afternoon, para mas magbigay pa po ng init sa ating hapon, sa ating tanghali, we have one of the most requested Superbod to glance our show. Oh my God. Actually, medyo kinakabahan ako at na-excite dahil eto na siya, finally. Finally, nandito na po siya sa atin. Walang iba, eto na, ipapakilala ko na siya, ang napakaganda, ang crush ng ibang mga Superbods. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Superbod Samantha Ashley Lowe.
Hi. Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
Sam.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ayan mga kayo, ang ganda, ang pretty, di ba? Now, sa lahat po ng ating mga viewers, kung meron po kayong tanong kay Sam, pwede niyo po ilagay or isulat sa comment section po ng ating live. And kung gusto niyo rin po ng shout out, pwede din po magsulat lang po kayo sa aming comment section. And kung may message po kayo para kay Sam, ilagay niyo rin po sa comment section. Okay, so before we proceed, here is the advocacy video of Samantha Ashley Lowe.
Hi everybody, I'm Samantha Ashley Lowe. I'm 27 years old. I'm an ESL instructor and nursing student, and I am for body wellness and mental health.
Wow, for body wellness and for mental health. Okay. Um for you, how is it important to have a balance in terms of the physical well-being and the mental well-being?
Um, it goes hand in hand. Like, you can't have chicharron without suka. You can't have a meal without rice. Like, they just go hand in hand. They complete each other. So taking it away from the food aspect, I've noticed that I can feel, or I can look great. I can have a great body, but mentally, if I'm not okay emotionally, it's going to show in all of the work that I do. It's just going to affect my day altogether. So I think that a lot of us have experienced situations like that.
Okay, so what is your message to all Filipinos who experiencing anxiety and depression during this pandemic?
So I just want to let everybody know that you're not alone. It's completely normal to feel anxious right now. If we live in Manila, we're so busy. We can go from QC to the gig like several times a day, trying to meet clients, trying to get work done, and then suddenly everything stops. It's kind of taken away from us. So that happened. When that happened to me, I'm just like, oh, I don't like this feeling of, everything come to a halt. I like being productive in my day, and now I can't. So don't let anyone invalidate how you feel. If they're going to say, oh, you're just being OA, oh, you're just, just smile. It's okay to feel anxiety. It's okay to feel depressed. You're not alone, and we've never faced something like this before. So if you need someone to talk to, please go talk to them. If you need help, there's nothing wrong with seeking professional help. That's how I feel, especially when it comes to mental health. Our health is literally our wealth.
Okay. You grew up in Florida. So I suppose you've made adjustments when you arrived here in the Philippines. Can you tell us what are those adjustments that you did?
Oh man, those were some hefty adjustments. I was actually writing about this. I'm trying to put together a blog about just my life and my experiences. And it's included in there saying that I felt a complete culture shock when I moved here. It's very different for Phil-Am to come from the States and, they grow up surrounded in a Filipino culture. But when you actually move back to the motherland, it's just different. It's so different. I didn't know how to ride a jeepney. I didn't know how to cross the street. I remember standing in the middle of the road for 2 minutes before I moved. I didn't know how to get barbecue. I love barbecue. I didn't know how to order anything. It was just complete culture shock. And, it took me about a year and a half to actually settle down and assimilate with the environment.
Okay, so ayon, talking about your first time here in the Philippines, can you tell us your first experience on commuting, going to the Divisoria?
Oh yeah. Actually, I was in Cebu. When I moved here, I stayed with my relatives in Cebu and Manila, and my dad would not let me walk anywhere alone. My uncle was very, very strict. Anywhere I went, I needed to tell him. We had the driver take me. So the first time I took a jeepney, my dad didn't know. And then I posted it on Instagram, and I didn't know my dad has an Instagram account. He actually has several Instagram accounts because he's keeping a close tab on me. And then he's like, oh, like, you know, asking me, like, he took it, Jackie, someone could have stolen you. Blah, blah. I'm like, who's going to carry all 5'8" of me? All 5'8" and like 150 pounds of me, you know? So that was my first experience taking a jeepney. My jeepney in Cebu is Lucky 17B, so that's the one I take.
Okay. Now, how about your experience on trying, of course, the authentic Filipino street foods or any authentic Filipino food?
Oh man, these questions just get funnier and funnier. Because so in my nursing school, there's a big hepatitis B problem with the street food. A lot of students would eat it and then they would get just very sick. So I was scared to eat this, you know, and my family's telling me, don't eat it, you're gonna get sick, we can't help you. So one day when I tried it, I was just so curious. I was like, I just need to try this. So I just took a little bite of some baboy on the stick. And then for an hour, I'm like, oh my God, am I sick? Do I have something in me? And then, you know, when my paranoia stopped, I actually kept eating it. I have this one alleyway behind my school I would go to every day. I would get rice, I would get ampalaya, I would get longanisa and itlog. That would be my breakfast every morning. Don't tell my dad.
Oh my OMG. I like ampalaya. Okay, now your first impression about Divisoria.
Oh, okay. Divisoria. Now I remember. I'm sorry. I've literally traveled everywhere in Manila when I moved here, so I was so curious. In Divisoria, it was really, really interesting. Everyone's just like, you know, trying to pull you in to buy something. So my friends are like, go make tawad. I was like, what's a tawad? They're like, you go barter. So I was like, can I have this for 50 pesos less? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, I did it. So that was my experience. I was like a kid in a candy store. I had a lot of fun. Divisoria, you can find everything. If you can't find it, you don't need it.
Now, okay, what particular item have you bought that you are very proud you've bought it through bargaining?
I think it was a purse. It was a purse for about like she wanted 15,000 for it. And I'm like, I'll give you 10. And she's like 14. I was like, I'll give you 11.5. And she's like, no. And I started walking away. She's like, wait. Okay, Siki, it's okay. I was like, okay.
Yes, well, that is a Filipino culture, and I am really happy that you've experienced that. Now, well, just to share, Divisoria now is, or should I say, Divisoria now has a more systematic, what do you call this, environment, because the vendors are they were not restricted, but they were not allowed on the main roads like the Juan Luna and the Recto Road.
Yeah. They cleared that. Yeah.
But they were transferred into other road that they could sell their stuffs. But those roads are not the typical one being, or those are not the major roads, so it will not affect the traffic.
Well, I want to them, so like I would always be scared, like if someone got hit or something. So that's good that they moved.
Yes. Okay. Now, your favorite or Chinese food? Well, actually, this is a Filipino food as well. Is chicken feet and pancit. Okay. So, what how's your experience on this eating this food in Binondo?
Oh, I put it in a video. That's why. It was good. I loved it. I grew up and eating in Chinese restaurants. Like if my dad picked anywhere, any celebration, it's always a Chinese restaurant. It's always the same Chinese restaurant. It's called Tasty Walk. It's on the corner in downtown Chinatown. So that's his favorite place. And he always orders the same thing: rice, chicken feet, tashu, seafood noodles, and if it's a special occasion, we get snails. So I've grown up eating chicken feet, and the ones in Binondo they're pretty good. They hit pretty close to home. So if you guys haven't tried it, go head over to Binondo. They're good. They're worth a try.
Have you tried visiting the Estero in Binondo?
What's the Estero?
Estero is, yes, it's in Binondo actually. It's near the, the Hopia, the Eng Bitin. It's near there. The Estero is known for its authentic pancit. You get the best pancit there.
I haven't tried.
Estero. Yes, just ask your friends and everyone there in Binondo. They know where Estero is.
Thank you for that. I'm going. I'm taking you with me. We'll have some noodles.
Yes. Well, thank you. Okay. Now, you actually like ice cream in Pandesal. Well, that's actually our best, one of our comfort food here with my mother. The ice cream in Pandesal or in a tasty bread. So, how do you eat this during this time that you are competing for, or how do you moderate eating ice cream in Pandesal now that you are competing for Century Tuna Superbods?
So I can normally eat like 2 pandesals with ice cream in it, and now I have to cut that down. So I eat 1. It's okay to eat in moderation. I really haven't cut down a lot on my diet. As long as I'm working out every day, I do about like an hour workout and then 30 minutes of cardio. And I enjoy food too much. It's too hard to give up ice cream and pandesal, right?
Definitely. Well, actually, a while ago we had we had a whole wheat bread here, and then Mamang Sorbetero came. So we bought ice cream, and then we put it on our whole wheat bread, and it's really, really, really good.
See, that's the diet version.
Yes. Okay. Now, how about plants? What is in plants that you're really passionate about?
Plants? Like the
Yes.
little green ones?
Yes, plants.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They're just. I'm looking at all my plants right now. I feel like they're the product of your energy. If you have bad energy, sometimes I'll notice that the plants aren't growing or they're kind of wilting. But when you have good energy and, every morning, I'm not crazy, okay? This is my thing. Every morning I wake up, I come out to my living room, I say good morning to all my plants. I touch each one, just kind of to relate to them. And I noticed that some will have like a new leaf, some will have a new sprout, and it's just nice because it reflects the energy in the house. If the energy is good, the plants will flourish. And so far they're doing great. My apple plant is growing taller and taller every day.
Well, I definitely agree with that. Plants do give positive energy every morning. Just go out your terrace, and then you will see your plants there, and you have a nice stretching. Then every positive energy will be given to you by those refreshing green, the green leaves.
And they never talk back to you.
Oh, yes. I like that. They will never talk of that. Okay, sige. Now, you are a quarter Filipino, right? How do you measure your what do you call this, your heritage? Yes, your race, your heritage.
I cut it in a pie. Just kidding. No, my dad's Chinese, Filipino. My mom is Cuban and Nicaraguan. And it's just, for me, it hasn't really been about the percent of ethnicity I've been or I am. It's more of the culture that I'm surrounded with, that I celebrate, the life and the lifestyle that I lead every day. I grew up more Chinese Filipino than I did Cuban, and that's because of my Lola. She really like heavily influenced that part of me. So that's it.
Wow. Well, now I know why you are that. You have that really gorgeous face. You have
Thank
wow,
you.
that's amazing. Okay, and you are also a fourth year nursing student, and at the
Yes.
same time you are an ESL instructor. Now, this two is really quite parallel. So, how do you how what do you call this what put you into this two parallel path?
Well, I started nursing back in Florida, and then when I moved here, I continued my major. And then I stopped schooling because I joined a modeling competition here in Taguig. So I lived in McKinley during that time, and I would go work out, or I would go to Venice Mall, and Gold's Gym is there. And every morning I would pass these rooms, and it said The Study by Enderun. And I was like, oh, what's that? And I would see a lot of Korean students there. So I just went in just out of curiosity. I was like, is this like a study hall where I can bring my coffee and, just do my work? Because I love doing that in quiet places. And they're like, no, this is actually a learning center. I'm like, oh, what do you teach? And they're like, English. I was like, I know how to speak English. So it just went from there. I think that was one of the coolest moments I've had living in Manila, is just being able to get a job and go to work every day and teach people and see them progress, see them smile and laugh in class, and we all just have fun together. So that's really rewarding for me. And as for my nursing, I love what I do. I love my clinical rotations when I would go to the hospital and just help people, because, at the end of the day, they smile at you and say you did a good job. And I'm like, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, just a follow-up question.
Mhm.
How's your experience being an ESL instructor, and what are your what do you call this? What are your breakthroughs?
My experience as an ESL instructor is just nothing but rewarding. I love my students. I've met so many people. I've learned so much about culture because we teach Japanese students, Korean, Chinese. I've had some people from Nepal, and I'm teaching Japanese students right now. And it's just great. It's great when they finally get it and they, come back to class the next day and they can say the words better. They read with more clarity. They can put sentences together. And they're like, oh, Sam, you drew this drawing yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God, you were paying attention. So it's so rewarding to help people.
Okay, Sam, now let's talk about your sports. Okay, so what made you passionate about this cross-country track and soccer? Wow, this is really something for girls.
So in America, everyone is very athletic. Everyone loves sports, especially at a young age. My first sport I ever did, actually, no, before soccer, I tried ballet. I tried ballet for like a month, and it wasn't my thing. Afterwards, I joined the soccer team, and that was more of my zone. So I played soccer for about 10 years. And my sister, my ate, is a cross-country runner in high school. So I wanted to be, just like her. And I would run with her and everything. And then that's what started it. When I was 11 years old, I started running 5Ks. And then finally in middle school, I joined the cross-country team and then track team. And then it just went from there. After that, I did a lot of street races. I did half marathons all over Florida. And now my goal is to be able to run a half marathon here with Kuya Kim, because he's just a fun person to run with.
Wow, OMG. Pero alam mo, kung tinuloy mo yung ballet, mas pak, di ba? You have an extreme sport, then you have this a very class heavy. Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. You are having a very healthy and fit lifestyle with your sports. Okay, now you also love cooking. Now tell us if the our team, the Entertainment News Portal, will gate crash on your house. What what will you prepare for us? A specialty of course of Samantha Law.
Well, I post so many things, and I post on Instagram, and the latest thing that has gotten me the best feedback is this community. And I don't know what it means like so many. I'm happy that they like it, but it's something just different and something very healthy. Very, very healthy. But I have a lot of it because I think it's really and what you see. So that's one. Before you go, I just finished making a great sport in sweet soy sauce, which is really good. That, so we have pasta, great sport, and then food, make an ice cream that has a very warm.
Wow. Wow, I can't wait. Oh, well, hopefully this pandemic would end. Yes, hopefully this pandemic would end soon, very soon. Okay. Now can you describe to us Samantha Law as a daughter?
Oh my goodness, and my parents are watching right now. So Samantha Lowe as a daughter is going to have a lot of humility because I have to agree with my parents and their views. I'm very hard-headed. I'm very hard-headed. I don't like to listen a lot to my parents, but about 30 minutes later, I'll just be thinking, I'm like, my mom was right, my dad was right, and then I have to call them again and tell them, okay, you're right. So it's that, but I also have my good qualities. I am very hardworking. I am focused on any goal that I have. And I always, if I ever have a job or anything assigned to me, I won't finish or I won't stop until I've finished. So I think, oh, and I'm funny. I make my parents laugh and that makes me happy. So I think those are the things my parents see in me.
Okay, now just choose one. Is Sam Law a mama's girl or a papa's girl? And why?
Well, I'm a mama's girl. I always call my mom when something's going wrong. When it comes to fitness, I'll have to be a daddy's girl because that's just our bond. But if I have to choose one, I'm with my mom. Sorry, Dad.
Well, ayan, Samantha Law is, of course, a mama's girl. Now, what is the ideal man for Samantha Ashley Law?
The ideal man. I like someone who is very active. I don't like couch potatoes. I need someone who is sensitive and will listen, and he has to like reading books. He has to like hiking. He has to like my dog, or else he's just, if you don't like my dog, get out of my house because he's the only man for me right now. He needs to love my cooking, even if it's bad, just lie to me and say I love it. And just be supportive. I think support is key in any relationship and just openly communicate with me.
I agree. I agree with that statement. Now, how is or who is Sam Law as a girlfriend?
Sam Lowe as a girlfriend will always feed you, will always make sure you have enough blankets and you're snuggled. And can I get you anything? Can I turn on the TV for Netflix? Can I go down to M Bakery and get you a cupcake? Can I give you a massage? That's Sam. Oh, and I love snuggles. So that's me as a girlfriend. You always have to snuggle me and lots of kisses. And that's about it. That's me as a girlfriend in a nutshell.
Wow. Okay. Now, your celebrity crush is Bradley Cooper. Now, what are the characteristics of Bradley Cooper that you really like the most?
So I like Bradley Cooper, especially in the movies that he's done the last few years, because he's a very versatile actor. He's done anything from funny, lighthearted videos like Wedding Crashers, all the way up to like Failure to Launch, and then he did American Sniper, which I love. He's just like can be so many different people. So I just really appreciate his talent.
Okay, so in case Sam Lowe will be having a movie with Bradley Cooper, what kind or what type of movie would you like to be with him? Is it a horror, a romance, a thriller, an action movie, or an adventure movie, and why?
There was a romance movie. I forgot the name. It's on Netflix. It's with oh my gosh, who was it? Alex Gonzaga. So Alex Gonzaga and Kylie Versosa are in it, and it just made me cry actually at every part it made me cry because there's just so much love in it, especially when someone loses someone that they love and they plan a future with, and then at the end, they fix it and they find someone new to love again. So it's just like that kilig movie, something that's going to make you feel fuzzy. And, when you're with your partner, you're going to look at them and say like, oh, that's us. We do that. Or like, I would cry if I ever lost you. Oh my God, I wish I knew the name, but it's on Netflix right now. I think it's like one of the top 10 movies of Netflix. Oh, love the way you like.
Yeah, love the way you like. So you're viewing the comments right now.
I see the comments, yeah.
Okay. Sige. Now, we actually reached the first 30 minutes or the first half of our interview. Now, we will have a short game. We will have a simple game before we proceed on the second half of our interview. Okay, so let's see if it will work. Mm-hmm.
Becky James. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, that's the game. So, let's see if how your gay friends, influence, or what have you learned from your Becky friends. So we will be having
to be honest.
Becky translate. Okay, so you just translate those Becky words that will be flashing on the screen. And to help you with the clue, of course, there's a picture beside it. Okay? So are you ready now for the game?
I'm excited for this.
Okay, let's have Becky translate. Let's have the first word. Majubis.
Majubis. Obese?
Close to obese. The correct translation in Tagalog, in the real word in Tagalog, is mataba. Fat. No, yes, majubis.
Majubis. I'm writing these down. I'm going to write these down. This is funny. Okay.
Yes. Oh, majubis siya. Ang jubis-jubis niya, like that.
I'm knocked out if I ever call a Becky majubis siya.
Okay, let's have the second word. Aida.
Aida.
The picture there is a symbol.
Breast cancer? Health? No, breast cancer.
Yeah, it's health related.
Heart health? Happy health.
Okay, when you say Aida, it means AIDS.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
My Becky's did not help me with this. Okay.
Like when you hear your Becky friends, when they try to bully someone who gets, or if they have a friend who gets very thin, They will just, uy, na-Aida ka ba? Like that. Uy,
Sure.
sumali ka ba sa Miss Aida Universe? Yung mga ganon.
Jeez, that's rough. Okay. I have my list going, by the way.
Okay, let's have the third word. Oh, this is easy. Tom Jones.
Oh my, you're hungry.
Yes, hungry. Or gutom. Tom Jones. Tom Jones na ako.
I
Tara
learned
na.
that when I moved here. Okay.
Let's have the next word. Or this one, Kota Kinabalu. It's a place, I know, but there is a translation here in it's like work related. If you're working in, let's say, in sales, like that, so you are what? Before you go home,
Workforce, business people.
yes. If we were going to translate this one in the real word in Tagalog, it only means kota na, kumota na, or you achieve your target for the day.
Oh, okay. Wait, can you flash back? I want to take a note of that. What's the spelling?
Kota Kinabalu.
Kota Kinabalu. Okay.
Yes, if you have booked the client that you need in a day, okay, Kota Kinabalu na ako, I can go home.
I'm gonna say that at work now. Just kidding.
Okay, let's have the next one. There, Bilat, Bilach, Merly or Merlat. That's only one word.
Oh boy, in Bisaya, this is not a good word.
Yes, in Bisaya, it's not a good word.
I know the Bisaya, but I don't know the Tagalog. Bilat. Okay. Bilat,
if we're talking about Bilat or Bilach, Merly or Merlat, babae.
Oh, babae. Okay.
Yes. Oy, may Merly doon, no? May Merly sa loob ng bahay. Ganon.
Oh, okay.
Oy, may Bilat. May nakabantay na Bilat.
I was like, oh my God, I can't say this word on live streaming.
Okay, let's have the next one. Jutay or jutes.
Growing? Mushrooms, sprout, glow up.
Another. Okay, when we say jutes or jutay, you know what? Don Peter knows this one. When you say maliit.
Oh, okay.
Small.
Jutay. Oh, I'm gonna call him that. I'm so tall. I love small things, okay?
Well, Don, hindi namin intention yun, ha? We love you, Mars. Let's have the next word. Oh, this one. Borta.
Borta is big. Oh my God, I heard this. Borta. Huge, big, strong.
Okay, that's very good.
Okay.
Malaki ang katawan. Your fellow male superbuds are Borta.
They're Borta.
Yes, they are Borta.
Okay.
Next, this one.
I'm learning so many words today. Ducks. Don't people exclaim this? It's not a duck, is it?
It's not a duck.
It's not a. I've heard like ducks. Like, is that how you say it? When they're like, "Hi, ducks."
Yes, ducks.
Okay.
Ay, Mars, ducks
yan. I always hear, but I never know what they're saying. I'm like, what happened?
Okay, when you say ducks, it means malaki.
Oh, okay. I would say it's ducks.
Yes, it's the opposite of jutes or jutay. Okay, let's have the next word. Otoko.
Handsome?
Malapit na. Otoko. Okay, when you say otoko, it's near your what you said, handsome. It means lalaking lalaki.
Okay. Otoko.
Very manly. Like when you're talking with your Becky friends, then you saw someone who is really that kind of demeanor. Uy, Bex, may otoko dun, no?
Just
Like,
like,
may otoko, ganun. Yes. Okay, now let's have the next one.
Erna?
Erna.
Shit.
Yeah, Erna. Erna, look at the picture. It's Erna.
Well, that's not the ice cream emoji. I heard it was the poo emoji.
Yes. It's poop.
Poop. Oh, okay, Erna. When would you say
Erna.
that? When someone poops?
Sometimes, right, when we walk on the streets, you have, uh,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
Lis ka dyan, mi Erna. Like that.
Okay. I'll just yell that out. I'll yell that out in my neighborhood.
Okay, let's have the next word. Oh, right now, Janet
Oh, I know this
Jackson.
one. It means you're hot. You're really hot. You're Janet? Janet? It's supposed to be Enid.
Yes,
Janet Jackson.
yes, it's mainit. It's really hot today. Mainit. Janet Jackson.
Jackson. I got
Okay,
one.
let's have the next word.
Okay.
Julanis Morissette.
Raining, pouring.
Very good.
Okay.
Umuulan or raining. So it's the opposite of Janet Jackson. When you say Julanis Morissette is umuulan or raining. So you can use it, oh, di mo na ako lalabas. Julanis Morissette pa.
Where does that come from? Because I know every word has like a root meaning, but how did that word come to be?
Well, it's also asked to me before, but I guess I can answer that because gay lingo gays are very creative, and
Okay.
in manipulating the word. So they come
Okay.
up with this Julanis Morissette. Like, diba, the correct word for that is Alanis Morissette. So they arrive with Julanis Morissette.
Ah, and that is my lesson for the day.
Okay, now let's have the next one. Oh, there you go. Kelvinator or Kelvina?
Huge? Morbidly obese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, huge. Or it's pertaining to babaeng malaki or a big girl. Like a size of refrigerator. Because
God. These are brutal.
Kelvinator, yes, actually, and Kelvinator is a brand of refrigerator. So they oh, oh my gosh, Kelvina, like that. Okay. So that's it, everyone. Our Becky translate. So have you learned from from our game?
I'm typing the last one. Hold on. Here we go. That's my list.
Oh my god.
Majupis. Okay, I'm excited now.
Okay, so we have here, of course, your supporters, the one commenting on our live. We have, there you go, from Petroc Idon, hashtag Superbod Samel. And of course, the very supportive are Mars Don Peter, hashtag Superbod Samel. Hello, Mars Don. Well, Mars Don, thank you very much for the info you've given me a while ago about Sam. So yes, I got everything here from Don.
He knows
And
all the secrets.
we have here one from Renz Normantan Alfafara. Hey Sam, I'm gonna take you to elementary school because I'll teach you some ABCs. A, you're awesome. B, you're beautiful. C, you're confident. And D, you deserved it.
I love that. Was smooth. That was the smoothest line I've heard in a long time. Good for you.
And we have, again, from him, love and support from Jensen. He's watching from General Santos City.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have another here from Chuck, hashtag Superbud Samuel.
Thank you,
From
Chuck.
Dawn, of course, heart from Don
Thank you, Dawn.
Peter.
You're the best.
From Sam Ashton Law, hashtag Superbod Sam L.
Thank you, Sam Ashton Lowe. I've heard that you've been helping with the support and everything and announcing all the voting. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're the sweetest.
Okay, let's have from we have what's this? Sorry. Okay, here with okay, these are comments from the Becky Translate. They are really having they're laughing with the translations.
Oh my god. Are they laughing at the translation or the fact that I'm taking notes? Which one?
Yeah, from Sam Ashton Low. Go Sam.
Thank you.
We love you, idol.
Thank you. Much love
Then
back.
we have from Chuck, hashtag Superbud Sam L for the win. Beautiful inside and out. Okay, so that's our comments from our comment section on our live chat. Now, Sam, what is your greatest motivation in joining Century Tuna Superbuds?
Well, one of my friends brought it up. He was having dinner at my house because that's what I do. I just keep feeding people. And he's like, "Are you joining Century Tuna Superbods?" And I had no idea what that was. So I was like, "No, what is that?" And he told me about it. And I just thought it was such a great fit. You know, sports and health have always been my thing for as long as I can remember. Pageants were a lot newer to me. So, you know, finishing up my pageant and hearing about this, I was just like, I feel like I'm in my niche. I would fit more into this. And when I went to the first screening, I saw all the different people there, and I thought it was so cool. You know, everyone had a different body type, everyone had a different look, everyone had a different story, and they were so inspirational. Like I was really touched with a lot of their comments and answers. And then when the second screening came, you know, I was really nervous that day. I was like, oh my God, there's so many people. And again, everyone is really fit, really good looking. And I was just hoping I would get in. And when I did, I was excited. I was super excited because this was a fresh start for me. It was something that I could finally work on, and it would just bring a whole new responsibility for me. Especially after a while, I felt really lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore. So this just gave me a whole new purpose.
Now, what was the reaction of your family and your friends, your relatives, when they found out that you are an official finalist of this Century Tuna Superbuds?
Oh my God, my dad was so excited. He was just like getting a fitness plan ready, and he's like, okay, it's game time. You know, we gotta do this and that. Make sure you're not eating, because I love donuts, I love pastries, I love cupcakes, I love cake, I love ice cream, I love coffee. So I have like merienda 3 times a day. So he's just like, no more of that. And I'm like, what? My mom, my dad is the stage mom of all of this. My mom is a little more laid back. So of course she was really happy, and she just wanted me to go have fun with it.
Okay. Have you discovered something new about yourself during this quarantine period?
So our hashtag is Stay Strong Filipinas, and I never really the meaning didn't completely sink in until about a couple weeks ago when you know, I really just, this whole pandemic has really rattled me, and now I'm just more focused and was just like, okay, you just have to breathe through this. This whole pandemic is not going to be forever. Take time to work on you. And there's just so many things I've learned about myself. And I used to be very dependent on people always being around me. Especially if you're in pageants, you always have a team around you. You're always constantly working with a team. So now that I'm by myself, I don't have a stylist, there's no makeup artist, there's no production team, there's nothing. I'm just like, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've never done it alone before. So this whole experience has made me more independent. I've learned that I can create and edit my own videos. I can come up with my own content. I can take control of my own anxiety and manage it better. So this whole experience has just made me more resilient. I have more stamina to push through this.
Okay, you've been announced as one of the official finalists. I think that was in February. Am I right? Okay, and then this COVID-19 strike, so everyone was put into lockdown, into quarantine. So everyone expected that every event or social occasions will be in the indefinite postponement. What is your reaction when you were called or message or text by the Century Tuna that the competition will push through and the activities will be online?
It just felt like a weight had been lifted off me. Not that it's a bad thing. It was just like this ambiguity. What happens next? And I just felt stuck. I was so excited to start something, and it just sucks that everything was put to a halt. So when I got the text from Century Tuna, I was just like, oh, this excitement sparked in me. And then as a welcome back, we're starting up again. They sent a whole box of their new tuna products. And I was just like, it's game time. It feels great to be back. And we were just celebrating, all of us, from the contestants to my roommates to my family. We were just super happy that, we're gonna not let COVID get the best of us, and we're gonna make waves.
Okay, now can you tell us your gym routine now that the gyms are closed and you're at home? How do you maintain that that healthy and fit body?
Well, like I said, I like to have merienda 3 times a day. I can only have it once a day now, so I really I'm more keen on what the pastries I eat. Aside from that, I eat rice, I eat meats, so I didn't take those away from me. Because it also will affect my mood. I'll get really cranky. So if my mood is not good, my body won't be good either. It's going to kind of reflect my mood. And we don't want that. I did buy some things off of Facebook Marketplace, they're great because a lot of the products are cheaper. And I've learned how to build my own gym at home for under like 3,000 pesos. You just have to be smart and know which parts of the body you want to work out. So everyone's like, oh, it's so expensive to get equipment and, build a gym at home. Really, it's not. And I'd like to tell them that you can use recycled material. Some of my weights are actually, you'll see it on my Instagram. It's like a whole 5-liter water jug. And I've really taken the time to go onto YouTube and just kind of stalk other fitness people who do at-home workouts. And yeah, you just have to be consistent about it.
Okay, now can you tell us naman what are the challenges you've encountered during this online duration of the competition, particularly the challenges?
I think the only challenge that I've encountered is trying to put the videos together, because it's really hard when you're doing it by yourself. You have to take into the lighting, and then you have to, especially for our food challenge, I tested different things and you have to get creative and everything. So I think the creativity and the fact that you're kind of like your own one-man production team, those are the main challenges we're facing. But other than that, everyone is so supportive in our group chat, all the candidates. Anything we post, we're always saying, hey, great job, or if something happened or they're having a bad day, we announce it and we're like, hey, we heard, we're praying for you, or we'll just personally message. And we just really look out for each other as a family.
Well, actually, I agree with that. This batch of Superbuds are really like brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
I've this is the 21st episode, and the previous 20 episodes are really good, and I can see that all of you are lifting each other up.
Yeah.
Okay, now, do you believe as a Superbud? Do you believe in cheat days? And if in case you have a cheat day, what do you usually crave?
I believe in cheat day should be every day. Basically, it's all in moderation. I don't really have a designated cheat day. I just at night I know I start to crave. So here's the thing about dieting: you just have to listen to your body and get to know it. So I know that in the morning I don't really like to eat, so I'll eat something light. Lunchtime, I start to crave beer or wine with my meal. So I'll just have a little bit. Dinner, I start to really crave sweets so bad. So the thing that I have to go get when I'm craving, or else I will not stop thinking about it, is anything from Mom and Tina's, especially their cakes and their pies. And then M Bakery, I love their red velvet cupcake. Who else? Who else? I love flan. I love Selecta ice cream. They have a mango float one, if you guys haven't known or seen that. Yeah, so I just eat a little bit after dinner to satisfy the craving. So that's my cheat day secret, if you will.
Wow, sana all. Sana all ganyan, OMG. Well, actually, I'm not actually a sweet tooth, but I love
Mhm.
sweets. I think my ultimate weakness is a Filipino authentic food.
Oh yeah.
Fiestas. Fiestas, definitely. Oh my God. Well, actually, during this pandemic, I've started of course, to discipline myself. I've started to be consistent. Unlike before, I've started, but it would only last, I think, 1 to 2 weeks, and after that, I'll be back to the bad habits, or it's like I'm, what do you call this? I like only rice, only buffet. Yes, and now everything in moderation, and every morning I have 9,000 to 10,000 steps of extreme walking.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and when I arrive at home, I have 15 to 20 minutes of squats. That's
Wow.
a 1 to 16 count, two times. Then rest of 10 seconds. I have to breathe. Then another round of 1 to 16 squat again. That will consume 15 to 20 minutes. Then after that, I'll be having a 5 rounds of 1 to 16 of jumping jacks. Then it's Monday, so again it's my judgment day. I will know if I lose, or I've gained. Well, hopefully I lose, because this week is really strict. I get strict to myself this week.
Okay,
So
good.
I started it. I started during quarantine at 98 kilograms, and right now
Mhm.
I'm 90.
Wow.
So
Good for
I'm
that.
90.
I'm proud of you. Good for you.
And hopefully by the end of this year, I'll achieve my target, which is 70, or maybe the first quarter next year, I'll be in 70 kilograms, my ideal weight.
I know you can do it. That is awesome. That motivated me. I'm proud of you. It makes me happy when people have stories like this.
Thank you. And thank you for also motivating and inspiring me, inspiring us. Every Superbuds has given us inspiration and a lot of things, a lot of learnings. It's very consistent every episode, a lot of learnings. Thank you very much to Superbuds. Okay,
Well,
Sam, what do you think is your advantage among the other female Superbuds that would make you the winner for this year's Century Tuna Superbuds?
my mom and I were actually talking about this like 2 days ago. She's like, Sam, you always continue to surprise us. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, you never plan anything or you don't talk about it and you just do it. Like if it's posting on Instagram or if it's just an event that happened that day that I was a part of and I'm just doing me. I think that's the advantage I might have is just like the element of surprise. And it's not a premeditated surprise. It just happens. That's just how I function. I'm unpredictable. I don't even know I'm going to do it. And, it's not planned. So maybe that's my advantage.
Okay. Now, who do you see is your greatest competition among the other female superbuds, and why do you say that she is the one to beat?
Oh, that's hard. I mean, they all put up a really good fight. There's no one, I mean, maybe Kay. Kay would definitely be one person that definitely intimidates me because when she is assigned to do a project, like she does not play. She goes the full 1,000. And then you have Samantha. She's always funny and very lively in everything that she does. And then you have Ines, she's just cute. She's just really cute. And who else? Oh my God, I'm like overwhelmed with other girls because like Kathleen is always just like, she's so fresh. She's fresh in everything that she does. And all the other girls they're so hardworking and they're so creative. And, for me, I really don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to make the top and everything. So we're just going to have to see.
Okay. Now, what advice would you give someone who is like me, who's starting their better fit and healthy lifestyle?
So I've been an athlete for almost 20 years. I've seen my body just do this. I've been at my best and then like I plummet the next couple months and I get upset at myself. I'm like, why can't my body just be what I want it? And I've learned that I wasn't being consistent and I wasn't respecting my body. I was taking away food from it that it needed. I was overworking it when it was just tired. So just one, listen to your body. Just really listen to your body because it functions 24/7 for you. So respecting it comes first. Secondly, be consistent. Third, super important, just be patient because when you're consistent, you will get there. Fourth, just be proud of how far you've come. Take lots of progress pictures. That's what I used to do. And you'll just see throughout the whole journey, you've changed, you've grown, and mentally you're at a different place now. That's about it.
Okay, now if Samantha Ashley Lowe will be declared as the ultimate female superbud this year, what are we going to expect from you?
Well, I hope you can expect a six-pack because I'm working really hard on that. Just a new Sam, the girl, not the same girl that you saw in the pageants for the past almost 3 years. You have someone who's come back a lot wiser, a lot stronger, a lot less dependent on other people. But still the same sarcasm, still the same amount of blunt comments. You can expect that. And just continuing to work on myself and just wanting to be there for people, wanting to inspire people.
Okay, now we'll now proceed on our fast talk. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So, will it be cardio or yoga?
Cardio.
Push-ups or pull-ups?
Push-ups.
Heavy lifting or CrossFit?
Heavy lifting.
Bike or treadmill?
Treadmill.
Boxing or karate?
Boxing.
Hanging bars or rock climbing?
Ooh, rock climbing.
Free weights or machine?
Free weights.
Abs or biceps?
Abs.
Marathon Yes. Marathon or Zumba?
Marathon.
Leg day or rest day?
Leg day.
Okay. I don't know if you believe in this one. Keto diet or intermittent fasting?
Keto diet.
Okay. Hiking or surfing?
Hiking.
Lean beef or chicken breast?
Chicken breast.
Steak or sushi?
Ooh, steak.
Pizza or burgers?
What's on the pizza?
Romantic, yes. Romantic dinner or outdoor adventure?
Outdoor. No, romantic dinner. I could use a romantic dinner.
Sino kasama mo?
Secret bash.
Yes, secret bash. Okay. One piece or two piece bikini?
2.
Okay. Flakes in oil or hot and spicy?
Hot and spicy.
If you have a talent, which one will you choose? The singing ability of Jojo or Quico or the TikTok moves of Albert Lorenzo?
I wish I could sing so bad, so it's gonna be singing.
Okay. Now choose one from your female co-finalist. If you will be put into quarantine, who will you spend it with? Female, among the female.
Sam.
Sam, yeah, Sam Superbod, yes. Well, definitely a good choice. It will not be very boring.
No, we would annoy our neighbors so much.
And okay, this is for fun. Okay, choose among your male co-finalists. If you will be quarantined, I would like to spend it with
Albert.
Albert because
He's just funny. He's always doing something.
Yes, I agree. He's really that he has that personality, and he's very true to himself. That's what I really like about him. He's very true. Walang in Becky language, walang eme.
Ang eme. Albert, eme.
Yes. Okay, now Sam, again, I will giving you the spotlight to promote again your advocacy and what can we contribute on your journey towards Century Tuna Superbods. And if you have a group doing a cause during this pandemic, a fitness group or maybe a certain charity or a group that promotes a healthy and fit lifestyle. And of course, please do promote your official social media accounts.
Alrighty. Whew, let's do this. So, advocacy. My advocacy is still for mental health and body wellness. So again, you guys must know that you're not alone in this. We all are going through, if not the same, then very similar things. So if you are just feeling you're having one of those days, please call someone. And if you need help, please don't be scared to reach out and get some. Any charity and organization I'm with, I always get the name wrong. I think it's Patawid, Project Patawid or Pantowid. It's under Zian. I'm always tagging him in my posts. I'll definitely post it later. But he has just been so amazing. He just recently went to go help feed all the frontliners. He fed about 500 frontliners at 4 different hospitals. And we partnered with Century Tuna and provided tuna with rice and made pack meals. So if you like to get more information, please contact me. I'd be more than happy to hook you guys up. That was a long list. What was the next one? Oh, how you could vote for me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting old. Okay. How you could vote for me. I would be so happy if you guys could support me in my journey for Century Tuna Superbod. If we ever have any votings, just go ahead and go to the Century Tuna Superbod page on Facebook and share, and comment Superbod Sam L under any picture that I have related to food challenges, workout challenges, and then our mental health talk challenge. And then the last one. What was the last one? I'm sorry.
Your official social media accounts.
I I forgot my social media account. Oh my goodness, Samantha. So I'm Samantha Ashley VR Low on my Instagram, and then my Facebook is just Samantha Low. So those are the only two accounts I have. So again, Samantha Ashley VR Low and Samantha. That's all.
Okay, that's it, everyone. Sam, thank you very much for this opportunity. Oh my God.
Thank you
Tagal
for
na
having
namin itong hinihintay and maraming salamat. Okay. And to all our viewers who watch this live mula simula hanggang sa matapos, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And please don't forget to follow, of course, our official social media accounts. Our official Facebook page, Entertainment News Portal. Just type on the search engine of your Facebook Entertainment News Portal. And please don't forget to like or follow our official Facebook page and our official website at www.entertainmentnewsportal.com and our official YouTube channel at Arvin Kabachate. All of our live chat interview like this are simultaneously broadcast on our official Facebook page, on our official website, and on our official YouTube channel. So you have three platforms, mga kaibigan, tatlong platform po kung saan pwedeng yung mapanood ang aming mga live chats. And of course, it is also available. This live chat is also available in Twitter via Periscope. And please don't forget also to follow our official Instagram account at ENPO Official. Mamaya po mga kaibigan, makita-kita po tayong muli. Mga ilang saglit lang po. At 5 o'clock p.m., we will be having our episode 22 of our Century Tuna Superbods 2020 special. We will be having Jojo or Quico. Superbad Jojo or Quico. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood. This is Dale, your Entertainment News Portal correspondent, saying, stay strong, Pilipinas. Goodbye.